Okay, so the second club member evolutions here. You had to have played the game before 1st of November to be eligible for this. So if you have, log in the console. It'll be in the store. It's a token, one of those green tokens. You can press A, claim it, and you get this right here. Hey, Jude. Celebrate cover star Jude Bellingham, this Evo exclusive. Take a cam and make them better with loaded stat boosts that emulate Jude's unique skill set. Max 83 overall, max pace 80. I'm excited because a certain chain I've got on my main account will fit this. Skill moves capped at 2. So it's basically turning a player into 4-star, 4-star with slide tackle, intercept, relentless playstyle plus, and playmaker plus plus. Mate, this could be huge. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. I mean, let's take a look to see how I got in the club then. It's on the RTG. So I don't really know if I've got anyone kicking about, but we will see. It's in cosmetic and exclusive, by the way. Ooh, Guendouzi. I mean, what's the boost then? Okay, so he gets a solid +4. Is it capped at... See, the speed is capped at 80, which is a little bit frustrating. Let me just quickly deep dive the boost before we look at cards. So you get a plus, they're pretty sizable, +10 to the passing, dribbling, defending, as well as a slide tackle, +20 to shooting, +10 to passing. Okay, so you can get a really nice card here. It's a huge boost. So the low rated cards are going to get a juice. And the Playmaker plus plus. Let me know down below if you've got a chain straight off the bat that fits this. And let's go to foot.gg. Look at the background, by the way. I mean, this cuts off Jude Bellingham's face so we can't see it. But what are we saying? That's decent, right? Let's load up the Hey Jude Evo. And let's have a little gander at some of these options then. So we're looking for serious Hullet Gang players here, as we get a fantastic boost basically across the card. You almost want to emulate Jude Bellingham in a way, but at the same time, like, you could be unique with this, man. I feel like if you are doing like the more attacking players, the fact that it's capped at 80 on the speed is a bit frustrating. Hannibal, does he play at Burnley now? He used to play for United, right? You could chain him as well. Do we gain a little bit more in the shooting? Maybe there's a chain potential to get a boost in the pace as well. But Hey Jude for Hannibal, I mean, I don't mind it. United past the present. Of course, this is a United card. I wonder if it's still on the game, though. You have to let me know down below, boys. But if this man has a United card, this could be solid, mate. 6 foot. Relentless, of course. Technicals in there already. Great dribbling stats. 6 foot lean medium. Like, he's got potential for sure, right? We'll keep an eye on him for him, obviously. I feel like I'm naturally drawn towards Premier League players. Fabio Vieira in here as well. A little bit frustrated that it's max 83 overall, because I know a lot of us out there had other cards, like a Gravenberg, for example, other Evos that are a little bit higher rated. Let me look at Guendouzi real fast. So 4-star, 4-star. Almost Hullet Gang minus the defending. Relentless plus, of course. Like, he looks really solid. If you've got this card untradeable, I think it's a good option, because you've got a really good box-to-box. Maybe you can give him... I don't know if there's another Evo where you can chain him. We'll check on foot.gg, but speed is the issue, realistically. And one thing to mention with this Evo, it doesn't run out, right? So you can basically hold it as long as you like until you find a card that you're happy with. Let me keep an eye out for Guendouzi then and see... Oh, there he is, straight away. Happy days. It was meant to be for Matteo. There is a chain, intro to stat limits. Does it give us a lot? Not really. It gives us a +2 to the physical, which isn't really important. I like it. It's nothing crazy, though. Let's be real. Evander in here as well. Another Team of the Week option. As well as Stein. Are there going to be any cards that you could chain potentially to get like some serious pace? Santi Cazorla. He obviously had a great Jude Evo as well, which was pretty sick. So realistically, I wouldn't be really going for him though. We'll keep skimming through though, see if we can find anyone crazy. We'll check Footbin as well. This has come out at a weird time because it's like 5:30. I'm halfway through recording the Lewandowski review, which is going to be out after this. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. But let's keep going. Kamara. For some reason, do I recognise this lad to get an SBC last year? Potentially. Diop in here. You're definitely looking for those box-to-box centre mid / cams though. I feel like there's a lot of similar kind of play sets, so I'm sure there's going to be an option for whatever you guys want to choose. We'll keep going through. Here we go. Now this is one that I was definitely intrigued by. Of course, he's got the Trailblazer, which is something to keep an eye on. But stat-wise, we're looking better here. And I mean, it would be quite fitting that you're putting his brother through Jude's Evo, right? Like, that's something to definitely keep in mind. And he looks good on paper. If you've got a championship setup, maybe consider it. I'm just quickly checking on my main account if a certain Evo fits this. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. This is very important. And then I promise I'll crack on with the video. Tell you what, if I do this... Oh no, what is going on? I'm crumbling under pressure. Special, low to high. There it is. Yes! Yes! Look at it! Ethan! Happy days. He's in my team straight away. This is my starter. 4-star, 4-star. I mean, there's a few outliers, right? It's you know, expected. But still, absolutely chuffed with that. And Relentless Playstyle Plus is fantastic. Alright, I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's crack on now. Bellingham looks like a decent shout. Probably one of the better looking ones on paper here. If you see there's like almost carbon copies across the board, like these guys have identical stats. So I'm guessing that's going to be the way. And I do wonder if those are the same stats almost as Jude Bellingham's default gold card. Let me know down below, because it would make sense, right? If you're getting an Evo that turns a card basically into Jude Bellingham's gold, who is of course still very usable at this stage. What I'm going to do now... Oh, hold up. Hold up. Bear with me. He looks mad. 86. Give this man a shadow. Where are we? There we are. That's a ridiculous box-to-box. Solid links as well. Brazil, Serie A, Bergamo. Like, play him as a playmaker. That's a brilliant option. Probably one of the better ones that I've stumbled across so far. I mean, it's saying something because they're not crazy, but still, it's a nice little stat card there. Ramsey as well. His brother's got a nice Evo at the moment, but that one was a little bit short. Mateus Franca. Ooh, okay. Defending's lacking, but the agility, the balance, crazy high. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm just so happy that that Nwaneri card turns into an absolute machine. That is going to be so much fun to use. As you can see, like, so many players fit this. What I'm going to do, Goulet actually. Let's look at Goulet quick, and then we'll head to Footbin and have a little gander. Arda Goulet, how do we compare to the Bag of Tricks chain? I mean, Bag of Tricks is just better. It is. But this is free. I guess you get more well-rounded here with defending and physicals, though. So, something to consider. This card looks crazy nice, by the way. So, if you're a fan of Gula, definitely try to do this Evo. If you don't have option for these, this is a decent alternative. Let's go to Footbin then and see the trending cards real quick. Zidane. Can you turn Zinedine Zidane? It's not Zinedine Zidane, is it? Is that, what? I'm sorry? Is this one of Zidane's many children? I swear he's got so many, right? There's a lot of Zidanes kicking about. Teo Zidane into Hey Jude. Okay. Yeah. I don't mind it. 4-star, 4-star. Cam. CDM. Centre mid. Is that La Liga or La Liga Hypermotion? That's the question. I'm assuming it's... yeah, so it's not the main La Liga, not the main Spanish league, but... Could be a unique one. You're turning as Zidane. I don't know if that's his... He's 6'5". Jeez. Not an aggressive man. Very passive. Doesn't know how to defend very well. But it's a nice, interesting, unique card. It is cam requirement, right? So that's something to keep in mind here. Does Curtis Jones have a cam alternate position? He does indeed. Let's have a little look at Curtis Jones then. He's had another evolution as well, right? We could chain him. I mean, it's decent. Liverpool fans, I think you might have your option here. Defending, it is that they're literally Jude Bellingham stats, I'm pretty certain. 6'1", pretty certain he might be lean in game. Press proven intercept with really nice play styles for the card. Will fit in nicely to your team, obviously depending on what your team's like, but definitely a solid option for sure. Let me quickly confirm something here. It's not quite, but it's very similar to Jude Bellingham's official stats. Loftus-Cheek, of course, will fit this, as well as... Will Camavinga fit this? We'll look at Loftus-Cheek real quick. Could be a fan favourite for sure. Doesn't fit it. Okay, interesting. Let's look at Camavinga. Will not fit this either, right? Because he's a centre mid. Why are those boys trending then? Interesting. I don't mind it though. Let's look at the few players here. Hutchinson, Luis Guilherme. Like, you look at those stats, they're not insane. That's the issue. I feel like there's better Evos out there stat-wise. This is maybe an Evo that you kind of want to use on a unique player. That's probably what I'm going to recommend. Like, the standouts for sure. Guendouzi's nice. Joe Bellingham's decent. This Edison looks really solid. Apart from that, Hannibal. And nothing really that's like an out-and-out must-do here. Maybe there's some unique chains, but maybe try and use a unique card that you want to bolster. Maybe a chain Evo like me and Nwaneri. Let me know what you think down below, guys. I've been Morsey. Subscribe, you know. Enjoy the rest of your night. Catch you shortly with a Lewandowski review. See you then.